In the following presentation, you will see 8 good qualities, 8 stressors, and 8 stress behaviors of the Enneagram type. Mark with a tick which apply to you. Okay. Enneagram Type 3. Threes are productive individuals. They have a gift for finding a more effective way to do things. The combine harvester here is probably a 3 invention. And 3s work hard and enjoy producing a lot in a short space of time. 3s are accomplished. They apply themselves tirelessly to their work and often rise to positions of leadership. Being in this position allows them to achieve more and accomplish more. 3s work hard to make the world a better place. And you can always count on a 3 to deliver as they move towards making their dream a reality. 3s make efficient use of their time, and they're always on the move. So 3s are the ones who are multitasking and doing many things at the same time. They're typing while walking, replying to an email while having breakfast. 3s make the most out of every minute of time. They have many irons in the fire and are normally multitasking with an abundance of various activities going on at the same time. 3s have a laser-like focus. They can hone in on whatever needs to be done, and then they can focus all their energy on bringing it to pass. Many leaders and CEOs are 3s. And with so many things to be done as the leader of a company, a 3 will help to focus the energy of the group and guide the rest of the employees, showing them the way to go. In a boardroom, the 3s will be focused on directly hashing out all the issues, and after the meeting, the work can then be delegated so everyone knows what they're doing. 3s are competent individuals. In their chosen field, they can find out everything they can and becoming the best they can. They are capable people who are always learning and improving themselves. 3s take what they learn and immediately put it into action, and they're not afraid to experiment with new ways of doing things in order to find a better way. They appear confident, and through trial and error, eventually they find a method that works. 3s are driven, seeking to be the best in their field, not just in business, but in the sporting arena as well. So not all top athletes are 3s, but many are, and they put thousands of hours into being the best in their field. They enjoy competing at the highest level and pushing the limits of what can be accomplished by a human being. So whether it's running the 100 meters in under 10 seconds or slam dunking the ball or winning major championships, the 3 will be driving hard and working hard and are often successful in whatever they set out to do. So at the center of the heart center, so 2, 3, and 4, 3s at the center of the heart center. 3s are said to have the biggest heart of all. They often use this success, wealth, and accomplishments and share it with their loved ones and friends and society as a whole. So whether in the form of gifts or charity auctions or setting up foundations for the poor, sick, and needy, you can find 3s involved in all kinds of ways of giving back. 3s are also inspiring in terms of demonstrating to others what is possible. They share their wisdom, experience, and accomplishments by inspiring younger kids and the underprivileged. 3s will teach them what they know and how to do things better, and engage in activities such as mentoring and coaching the young generation in areas such as business and sport. And what will stress the 3 out? 3s are overburdened by the sheer number of tasks to be done and having to continuously perform at the highest level. 3s believe if they do not produce or perform, they will not be loved. The heart is the center of intelligence, and all information is also interpreted through the heart. And like with the other heart types, they are also emotionally in tune with the feelings of the room. And when the world of a 3 is not as it should be, here are some of the thoughts and beliefs that can pop into their head. I'm not going to be able to finish the job. I'm not producing anything and I must perform. It has to be done more efficiently. We're not focused enough. There must be a better way. I must keep pressing on towards my goals. I have nothing of value to show. I don't think we're working hard enough. And some of the behaviors that threes exhibit under stress. Threes speed up and achieve more. They become impatient with delays and obstacles and anything that would impede their progress. They end up rushing past things so quickly that they don't take notice. Threes just keep on going without stopping. Their accomplishments are important and they work harder to see that their efforts are productive. They stretch themselves to their physical limit and cross the finish line, even if it means they collapse out of exhaustion, which leads to performance burnout. Similar to the twos, threes have the ability to shapeshift. However, their shapeshifting is more to do with performing a certain role than being liked, in the case of a two. They become vain in that they must package themselves as attractive and desirable. Perception is everything, and they fear that they will say or do the wrong thing, focusing on developing their image rather than genuine talents. Threes can be all things to all people. They lose touch with who they really are and don't know or show their real self. They can act and display the right emotion in a given situation rather than actually feel the underlying emotion itself. This deceives and misleads others, as threes must convince themselves they actually are the idealized image they project to the world. Threes are often busy and occupied. They are always busy working or doing something. They simply aren't present enough in relationships, and many threes are workaholics, constantly distracted and trying to complete many things at the same time. They also fear intimacy, as there's the gap between their image and their real self. In the pursuit of their goals, threes become harsh and unfeeling. They keep their head down and become single-minded, focusing on achieving their goals or completing their tasks. They ignore distractions and lose their sensitivity to other people. They also end up competing at work, at home, and with their spouse and their kids. So in order to get all their tasks done, threes don't let their emotions get in the way. They contain and suspend their emotions and avoid situations that will cause them to feel. Threes become like a human machine, focusing on the task and are not distracted by feelings. Threes will drive and push others hard to meet their goals and deadlines. The world likes a winner, and not only do they have to continuously perform at the highest level, they also have to make sure that everyone surrounding them does so too. In a relationship, threes will achieve more so that others will be satisfied with them and not question or threaten the relationship. So that's the Enneagram Type 3. So here's how you interpret your Enneagram test results. For each of the good qualities, stresses, and stress behaviors, you should have a score of 0 to 8. Take your stresses score and divide it by 2 and add it to your good qualities and stress behavior score for a total of 0 to 20. A result of 12 or more means you identify strongly with the Enneagram type. It could be either your core type, your wing, or you could be connected to the type by a line.